Most times when you get dumped, you don't really look inward to find out why you were dumped in the first place, why the person left you for another in the first place. You do so over righteousness. You act like you are too righteous, you know it all. Like nobody is up to you, nobody knows it better than you do, instead of you to sit down and analyze the reason why that person left, what they keep complaining about, what made them to leave, and all that. You might feel that it is just not their, it is not your fault, it is only their fault, but most of the time it is too. Most of the time you are also not innocent in the breakup issue. So whatever it is that person complained about, it takes you nothing to work on yourself for the other person. If there's a particular thing that keeps reoccurring, instead of you saying I can't change for anybody, if they cannot accept me the way I am, then so be it. Though is not a good thing to do. It's never a good thing to do. So stop saying I cannot change. Oh, they must accept me the way I am. Oh, there's nothing that will make me to change. There's nothing that will make me to stop being the way I am. There are some characters, bad characters, that you need to change. What is the color of your problem? Tell me, what is the color of your problem? You date A, tells you the same thing. B, the same issue. C, the same thing. And you keep saying, I can't change for anybody. You have to just like me the way I am. Look, you are not doing yourself any good. Even if you eventually end up with somebody and get married to that person, you will still keep having the same issue. Why can't you sit down and work on yourself? That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't, the fact that they complain about it does not make you a bad person. It's just for you to also look inward and try to adjust some things, about that they're complaining about in a relationship. I am sure that for you too, if the same thing you keep complaining about in the other person, because obviously you also have some complaint, and if the person tells you that they cannot change for you, how will you feel? So that is how it is generally. So what you need to do is, here I'm going to be telling you things that you need to do. You need to stop that habit of over righteousness, self-righteousness, and start looking and working on yourself. Hi, my name is odeyemiRelationship, and today we'll be talking about how to work on yourself after you get dumped in a relationship. So stick with me while I share these things with you. You're welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of watching my channel, you're welcome. If you have any comments, you can drop it in the comment section. I will be there to answer some of your questions and your comments. I'll drop my email address. If you have anything you can discuss with me, you can send them to me. I'll be glad and willing to respond to your messages. So, somebody had just left you after several complaints or no complaint or something about something. See, there's no breakup without any problem. Something must have caused it. It's either you just choose to ignore it, or you choose to just act self-righteously. Look, whatever it is they complained about, work on it. Work on that thing, work on that attitude, work on that character, work on whatever it is they complain. You might think that that person does not appreciate you enough on it. Why not sit down and analyze it? Okay, does this thing I'm doing, aside from benefiting me, does it benefit another person? Has another person also complained about the same thing? Is it just that one person that is complaining about that character? Is it that one or two persons too have said, probably your friends have said it, your family members has also said similar thing? You feel that you don't really want to change for anybody. I feel the best thing is for you to look into that character, look into whatever it is they've complained about, and work towards it, because that is growth. Growth is the ability to recognize the flaws in your life and work towards being a better version of yourself. You see, that is growth for you. But when you keep being in a particular place, keep being like, nobody can talk to me, then you are not ready to grow, you are not ready to learn. And in this world, we have to learn, we have to grow together at the same pace. Nobody should be an island on their own. Don't also ignore things that cause the breakup in the first place. It might not be a serious thing, but just look inward, look at it holistically. Check yourself, ask questions from your friends, and let them know, ask of their own opinion of what you actually think, to be a better person of yourself, to be a better version of yourself. Ask questions, ask people, let people that love you, people that you know that are unbiased towards you, will tell you the truth. They will, if you're surrounded with people like that, they will tell you the truth about you. They will tell you where you need, where probably where you're messing up, and where you need to fix it. If it is an issue that is just with that person, probably that person is just trying to be, to just be the way he or she wants to be, and probably it's just an excuse for them to leave, then you know that, okay, fine, that person just wants to be the way they want to be. Then you can relax and just renew yourself, refresh your mind, and move on to the next relationship, because life does not stop there. One relationship ends, another one will begin. So you cannot stick to one person and say, oh, because this person complained about this time, so I'm going to stay there and keep wallowing about it. No. So if you have worked on yourself in that category, then it's fine, you don't have any problem. But if you refuse to work on yourself, if it's a pressing issue, if it's an issue, and you just feel that you don't have to, they should just accept you. You see this thing that I just talked about, accept now, accepting me the way I am. You see that thing alone, a lot of people make that mistake. A lot of people make that mistake. You say, take me, accept me the way I am. Yes, you should get somebody that accepts you the way you are. At the same time, you too try to change some things that you know that people keep complaining about. You cannot have a nasty character and say, they should accept me the way you are. The way you are, there's nothing stopping you from trying to adjust, trying to leave that your comfort zone, and then adjusting a little bit. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost much. If it's a particular attitude, if it's a particular character, it doesn't cost much for you to say, okay, if this person has been complaining about this character of mine and this attitude of mine, why can't I just switch it a little bit? Why can't I just change a little bit? Sometimes you get so hooked in, this is me, this is who I am. Please, I'm not ready to change my character. I'm not ready to change my person. Yes, I'm not saying that you should change completely, but at the same time, try to change and work towards yourself. Work on yourself. Work on who you are. Okay, let's say this person keeps complaining about you not wanting to hang out, not wanting to be an outgoing person. Is just an example. And instead of you to, okay, let me see how I can also step out of my comfort zone, but instead of sitting indoors, sitting at home, sitting and just and this person is an outgoing type, and he likes to go out, and you are the indoor kind of a person. Why can't you once in a while hang out, go out, you mingle with other people, you mingle with friends, you make new friends, you meet new people. And so sitting down at home doesn't really help you. I'm just giving you, that is just an example of probably just saying, take me the way I am. There's some rotten, nasty attitude that some of you have, that you want somebody to just take the way you are, and this person comes, the person will go, the other person will come, the person will say that it's not for you, the other one will come, it will go, you say it's not for me, that one will come, he say she's not for me, she's not mine, that was how she left. Before you know, 20-30 women and men will come and go, and then you keep saying they are not for me, they are not for me, until I find the right person. Yes, are you also the right person? If you keep giving that kind of attitude, that shows that you also are not the right person. So if you want to attract the right person, also you need to also be the right person to attract the right person into your own life too. Recognizing your flaws is a very important thing. Recognize them, list them out, and see how you can work on yourself. See how you can walk past that situation. It is just a phase. See, one thing I've noticed is that nobody wants to step out of their comfort zone. Everybody wants to remain in their comfort zone, and they just want people to succumb to their, the same way you want that person to succumb to your comfort zone is the same way that person too wants you to succumb to their own comfort zone. So when everybody behaves like that, nobody will be righteous. Nobody will, there won't be peace anywhere. So there are little things that really does not really matter, that you can just adjust just to make things work. I'm not saying that you should bend completely to another person, but what I'm simply saying is that you can step out of your comfort zone and just to make that relationship and just to make that marriage work. If you get a divorce because of a particular issue, there's nothing stopping you from working on yourself, so that the divorce that you had, you could work on whatever has happened, whatever. Because the truth is you feeling like the divorce that happened is not your fault. The other person felt that the divorce that happened is not their fault. So whose fault is it? You don't want to work on yourself. He doesn't want to work on himself. She does not want to work on herself. Everybody just want to be righteous. Everybody just want to be the best. Everybody just want to be the right person. If you ask questions, you see, I've heard a lot of couple, when you ask them, everybody will tell you their own sweet part. It is very rare for you to see somebody that own up to their truth and own up to their mistakes. You see, when you own up to your mistakes and work on it, that's how you be the best version of yourself, for yourself and for your children and people around you. You see, owning up to your mistake is the first way of growth. Own up to it. This is where I messed up. This is what I did. I messed up. And I would love to really change. I would love to really make amends. Not that you have done something and you try doing blame game, throwing tantrums, fighting on social media, fighting the person, fighting dirty, and doing all sorts of things. No, that is not the best time to do all of that. You see, the best time is to sit down and be accountable. Take accountability for what has happened and work on it. And stop being stubborn. Stop being stubborn. Something prompted me to say this today, because there's a case on ground, and it's making me to come out to say this today. That stop being too adamant. Work on yourself. Don't think, if it is a relationship, don't think that you are just too good enough for anybody. If you feel that you are too good enough, you cannot. Nobody should. Nobody can stand you. Nobody can say anything. You are too nice. You are too good. You are too good. Then you are not doing yourself any good. Rather, you are doing yourself bad. You see, you need to step down on your high horse and calm down and think, what is that thing? How can I work on myself? This person, if Missy, this person complains about it, that one complains about the same issue, the same thing keeps coming up, and you keep telling yourself that, see, they don't deserve me. That is why. See, that word it irritates my eardrum most of the time when I hear they don't deserve me. That is why they left. Do you deserve them? That was why they left. Do you also deserve them? So if you feel that they don't deserve me, there's nothing stopping you from also being a better version of yourself. Work on yourself, be accountable, work on your mistake, take whatever you have done wrong, take account of it and work on it, and so that life will be balanced. So that habit of I'm not ready to work on whatever they are saying, it is a very wrong thing. It is very wrong and very bad habit that you need to stop. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope you learned one or two things. If you have any comments, you can drop it in the comment section. If you want to send a private message to me, I'll drop my email in the description so you can send me messages and we'll talk about it. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. If you enjoy my video, like my videos and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first person to get it. Thank you once again. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.